It's Sons of Bill live at In Your Ear Studios for WNRN here in Richmond. And I had so many suggestions when I came in the room, James, and you were like, we'll play one of those, which is perfect. That is exactly what I want from the Wilson Boys.
You can be in the band next year, Melissa. Just kidding.
You'll be taking that year off, but that's fine.
Just kidding.
But one of the things that I was looking at Oh God Ma'am, is of course that each one of the Wilson brothers had gone in and written songs for this release. And Firebird 85, Abe, is one that you had written. And I was talking with your drummer Harry, and he was saying that right now you've got a little bit of wanderlust.
Yeah, I mean, well, what capacity were you referring to?
You were just trying to decide where the landing place was going to be, and I love the fact that the song that we just played from you was about you being in a car.
Oh, yeah, well, not necessarily me. I feel like I wrote all my songs about myself the first, 3 or 4 until I just started hating myself. So it's like, as long as I make them about someone else, then, people have a reason to listen to it, because I'm not just, But yeah, I think it could be about anyone. I don't really honestly know fully what the song's about, but I liked it when I wrote it, and so I was thinking probably someone else would.
Yeah, no, definitely. I can see that. Yeah, there's this really great feeling that of sort of a timeless quality, almost like a Bruce Springsteen kind of, let's get in the car and drive, let's just go do something that's not what we have to do every day.
Yeah, I was kind of going for that, I don't know, sort of working class, sort of the, glorification of the working class, which you can take it ironically if you want, or you can take it earnestly if you want, and hopefully it works on both ways. But I wanted to kind of toe that line and sort of let the listener fill in the blanks.
Most definitely. Sons of Bill's new album is called Oh God Ma'am. Where did that come from?
Well, it's kind of become sort of a band inside joke. We just, something we just say, if you get up, someone cuts you off in traffic, you just say, oh God, ma'am, or your steak catches on fire on the grill, it's like, oh God, ma'am, And, but the original Oh God, ma'am was when we were playing in Tampa, and our drummer Todd was accosted by a prostitute after no sleep, and he shouted, oh God, ma'am. And it just stuck. It was just fun to say and appropriate to most situations in life. Just, somewhere in between intrigue and terror, but it's also formal, and it just felt like it fit this record. So.
Well, I also like that this is the point when most of you are now living in Nashville, and it seems like such a Southern way of just saying, oh, damn.
Yeah, for sure, man. And that's the thing. It's like, where do you put the comma? It's a question. Changes everything. One comma can change everything.
Oh man! So I'm looking at instruments and things, so I think I know what direction we're going in next. But the song that we're going to hear next, one of the things that I absolutely loved about it when we heard it the first time is that I feel like when I've talked with you, with both Sam and James, there's been a fair amount of talk about, loving The Cure. I always felt like the Smiths was sort of in the background for you guys too. And this song also just has some really great Echo and the Bunnymen vibes. And I was wondering if you felt like with this 5th album that you were pointing in that direction, that you wanted to get that sound just right for this one.
Well, we worked with some great people on this record, but it was honestly the first record that we self-produced, so we could really go in any direction we wanted, and we really wanted to do whatever it was we wanted. And it was a really beautiful thing. And so we took a long time to make it, and we spent a lot of time being really intentional about the sounds. And so, I was a radio kid. I loved 80s college rock, even though it's like before my time, there's something so cool and so magical about it. That moment when punk was becoming new wave in a really cool way. And so, we just took these songs and we could do them in any way. And, so we definitely, I think real roots music has roots in a lot of different ways. It's whatever gives you goosebumps, and you're just chasing that. So, yeah, we grew up with Hank Williams, but we also love the Replacements, and we also love The Cure. And so, how do you mine all those different roots in a way that feels real and just gives you goosebumps? That's what roots music should do, Whereas you can have roots music now that you can dress up like you're a train robber and hop around, but is that like real roots, or is that rootless root music? I don't know. It's a question. So
we've got Sons of Bill live for WNRN at In Your Ear Studios in Richmond today. The new album is Oh God Ma'am, and coming up on Saturday, they're going to be at the Jefferson Theater in Charlottesville. And do we get to have this song that I love? Should I make you introduce it, or should I introduce it?
You introduce it. You're the pro, yo.
Thanks, man. Sons of Bill are here at In Your Ear Studios with Believer Pretender.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Believer Pretender, done live at In Your Ear Studios. Damn, that's just sounded so good.
Oh,
Man, oh man. I'm so glad we got to have you as a full band. There have been so many times that we've had, parts of Sons of Bill.
You know, Melissa, I'm just glad that you're here instead of Tad, you know?
Oh my.
Just kidding, that was a joke. Come on. No sense of humor? No?
Yes. Ha.
I love Ted. Just kidding.
I can edit that part out, it's fine. And of course, we've got Sam, James, and Abe here in studio from Sons of Bill, and backing them up, Harry Myrie on drums. Did I get it right? Awesome. And on bass, it's Will Honecker. Yes. Again, editing these parts out. Sorry, y'all. But I was so glad when you guys said that, not only would you play songs from Oh God, Ma'am, but you had something special that you wanted to add in too. James, will you tell us a little bit about the song from Love and Logic that you're going to play for us?
Yeah, this is a song that Abe wrote. It's from Love and Logic. It's called Lost in the Cosmos, a song for Chris Bell. And it's just still one of my favorite songs to sing, and it just means so much to me, and I don't think we've done a show without it since we put it out. Yeah, it's Chris Bell was a member of Big Star, a big influence on us, and the two frontmen were Chris Bell and Alex Chilton. The Replacements wrote a song for Alex Chilton, so we had the idea to write a song for Chris Bell, who died very young and tragically, and so we thought he deserved a song too, so hope you enjoy it. It's called Lost in the Cosmos. I also underwent a bad hand injury earlier this year, and so I lost feeling in my fingers, so I can't finger pick anymore, and I always used to finger pick this song, so I'm boldly moving into the unknown, playing it with a pick, so this should all be very exciting. Dangerous and desperate and young, fixing your eyes on the distant horizon and waiting for dawn, for the sun to shine on. Something so pure and so bright, you caught it in glimpses, but never could catch it the harder you tried. It's still passing you by. But the farther and farther you can run, bringing it home don't make no sense at all. When you're seeking your way from the lines lying under the snowfall. Weary but carrying on, and don't you march to the beat of a heart that's been beating too hard.
lost in the cosmos. It's Sons of Bill live at In Your Ear Studios in Richmond for WNRN today. One of the most rock and roll things I've seen in a long time is Sam getting up from the pedal steel to then get the electric guitar and wail.
You can only do it when he wears that And Justice for All t-shirt. It's actually the shirt that does it. So it's like the pick of destiny. You seen it?
Oh God, Ma'am is the name of the new album from
Oh
Sons of
God,
Bill.
Ma'am.
Oh God, Ma'am. I say it differently every time when I say it on the radio because it's just so fun. And let's see, tomorrow night you guys are going to be at the Jefferson Theater in Charlottesville. You'll have Wrinkleneck Mules along and Carl Anderson. Did you just decide that you'd like pick up some good friends and bring them out on the road?
Totally. You know, when we first started, we traded so many shows with the Wrinkleneck Mules. They're from Richmond. They're a Richmond band. We were a Charlottesville band, so we go play Richmond with them. They come play Charlottesville with us, and we just had so much fun. Got in a lot of trouble, and so we just thought, you know, we just hadn't played with them in a long time, and we're doing 3 shows in Virginia, 1 in DC. So we thought, let's just bring them along, and we'll just make it a party. So
awesome. It sounds like a great thing.
we all don't like Carl Anderson very much. Just.
Oh, that man.
We love Carl. He's amazingly talented.
So sweet. The new album is called Oh God Man from Sons of Bill, and I just wish you so much continued success with this as you guys head to Europe with it as well. Were you surprised to see yourselves on the Billboard independent chart a couple of weeks ago?
It's wild, you know. It's really, really cool. You know, we just, you know, we're an independent band. We've pretty much always been, and it's just amazing when you there's people, even if you're, no matter what size you are, or you know, you're, what's happening in the Netherlands of mass psychology. If you make fans and you make a connection, and they come and they buy your vinyl or they buy your CD as soon as it comes out, and it just means the world. So if anybody listening did that, we all just thank you so much. It's wild to see your name one head of Macklemore on the independent charts.
The album is so good. It's so great to see you guys doing so well. And we can't wait to see you guys again. Thank you for stopping in with us.
Thanks, Melissa.